BV. It's more than roleplay. Quick recap, right? We were playing the forest map, and luckily for us, we do have a small cabin that we found ourselves in. We're kind of exploring the area, and the intention of this series is to find our way around the entire map, discover the secrets. The secrets is the word I'm going to use, but we'll see how that works out. Now, exploration is kind of the focus because it is a new map for me, one. And then two, I really was just looking for something new, right? So, hello, PRMR, as usual. First one up. That said, we are starting with a brand new fresh day. I cannot remember how long we've lived, so let's take a look at that. 2 days, 21 hours. So this is our third day that we're completing effectively. And it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so we need to eat food. We need to worry about weight. We need to look at our skills and do more foraging and recognize our carpeting skill is super low and we're in the middle of forest. So calling all those things out, let's put out this fire so we don't run out of all of our fuel. I got 30 hours on this thing, but there's no real reason for me to use it at the moment. So, and yeah, it's breakfast time. Let's get out of here so we can get some light, like natural light, not digging the red. There it is. Okay. So we have an unlimited water source here at the well, which I kind of don't like that you get that right up front on this map. Although, you know, I'm not going to sit here and argue about it. We don't have a bottle, we have bowls. And that's kind of the only way we can get by at the moment. We made those bowls. And remember, we started with nothing. So in our first few days, we got ourselves dressed due to the fact that zombies are on this map. So just calling that out real quick. That said, you know, yeah, we have a beard, we got a fro, you know, the man is doing it. And I calling it out real quick. Lestat Stroud is living the dream in a forest. If that's your dream. I mean, if it's not your dream, then sorry. But you're here with me, and hopefully we're going to have a good time tonight. So, that said, like I said, let's get started. We need to get food. Definitely need to get more food. I'm saying that knowing that I have some food with me, but it's not a lot. And I need to make sure that, you know, we work on... I'm going to use the word weight. And I'm saying it, you know, in such an awkward way for a reason, because I do want to be high calorie. But at the same time, I don't want to find myself in a scenario where I'm so focused on food consistently that that's all I'm doing, foraging. And it's easy to get that way, especially when you get started with a save that has no power or no water. So calling those things out right now, if you don't remember when we got started. Mushrooms are better than berries when you're considering weight because they are higher calorie than berries, but they have less water in them, and that's just something to know if you are struggling with water. Although the best water mechanic would be from fruit, if you're capable of foraging for it. So. Now, I don't really want to walk this direction, but at the same time, I am not ready to do what I really want to do. Like, the plan at the moment is to keep exploring, find some interesting POIs on this map from the map dev. I understand that there are some, and I mentioned this in the last video. I'm just kind of, again, giving that recap. But, you know, the more you explore, the more zombies can spawn, right? And I recognize that, but yeah, what can you do? Without exploration, though, we'll never find anything useful to us. I need a better bag because at the moment I am using a Spiffles backpack. The reason why we switched to the Spiffles backpack instead of the one we created is because they're exactly the same in terms of equivalency, but I didn't have like a 3D model for the mod for some odd reason. And instead of, you know, sitting around for the last 3 weeks trying to troubleshoot that, we just went the other direction. Although, I'm feeling pretty good about, you know, the experience gains. I do want to take a moment and try to, like, what's the word we use? Find a building? Like, okay, so I find it hard to imagine that, tent peg. Nah. Although, hi. Okay, so I find it hard to imagine that the dev would create an environment where all you can do is forage and find things randomly, right? So I expect there are hidden caches, and I'm gonna use that word, right? Hidden caches somewhere on the map, which is kind of why I was interested in doing an exploration playthrough. Like, that's what the whole point of us playing is going to be. Let's map out the forest map. I know other people have done it. All right, I'm saying that in the sense like I saw the forum where somebody was like, yeah, here's a picture of all the things. And I refuse to look at the picture in the sense of like pulling it up and going to their external link. So, you know, I am in the blind and I like playing that way. So let me know what you think. I just noticed the shirt that we're wearing. Is that Freddy? Is that Jason? I'm sorry, I know I'm about to say Freddy. Is that Jason? As in like Maurice? Although I think I'm also stating my age by looking at a shirt and thinking Jason. Huh. There are a lot of young people these days who do not know who Jason is. Anyway. All right, let's stop talking at least about what we plan on doing and do it. So please note, I will not interact with everything I forge, and a reason for that is because we still need to worry about our what's the word I'm gonna use? Stamina? Yeah. I hear a zombie. Where are you coming from? Hi, first of the night. Welcome to the party. Yeah. Good night. Ooh. Ooh. Were you guys a couple hanging out in these wonderful woods? I can get the idea of getting away from the city, like I said before. The middle of a zombie apocalypse, the worst place to be is a city. There's nothing back here, but there's a building over here. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I played Asuka last stream, right? This music for a combat engagement for 2 zombies feels out of place. And you don't realize how, I'm gonna say, conditioned you are to scenarios where like the game turns up on music for you until you play a game that doesn't do that. Asuka does not have like combat engagement music. It's just something that's happening at the time. So, you know, that this just isn't a thing. And I've played like 20 hours worth of time on Asuka already, just getting used to the game. Oh crap, crap, crap. Don't get surrounded. Don't get surrounded. But, you know, this has its charm. I'm not gonna say anything bad about that either. Oh crap. Lost. Spear, go, drop. Didn't forget how to play the game either. Okay, wait. That said, I don't want to use my axe. Can I make a spear? Make a spear. Fall over. Fall over. There it is. Perfect. Gave you a whole bunch of time to sit here and make a spear, bro. Alright, and then I broke my stone? Perfect. Different game, different experience. That is true. Yes. Did you put this broken stone knife back in here? How dare you? Okay. When I play PZ and I see one zombie, like, yeah. I think at this point we have become desensitized. I definitely have the desensitized trait as an individual when it comes to seeing one zombie, you know. So I shouldn't say desensitized, huh? Because I mean, enough zombies and I do panic. I'm not gonna lie about that. All right, so I need to make another knife because I don't want to use my meat cleaver for making spears. Calling that out real quick. Oh, so super important to get certain things done. Okay, I walked this way because I saw a building on the map. This is it here. This is why we're getting a whole bunch of zombies around. Another stick. I would like to get that. Remember, we are working on the skill. I know that technically I can use the mod to interact with trees and do it, but we did scratch our hand last time we did that, so I'm kind of hesitant about utilizing that feature if I don't need to be using it. So. What do I make? I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's keep eating food. It's just the one, right? It's a weird path that you decided to take, man. Well, good on you. Let's go ahead and swap this bandage. Oh, sweet. It's good. Okay. Water consumption being handled properly because I've been eating my berries. And I'm still losing weight. So we're definitely combating the weight loss. That's like my whole focus at the moment. Get more weight on our bones, if possible. Okay, let's take a look around real quick before we actually explore the building. Just deal with any zombies that pop up. Okay. Discard the lemongrass. Rat. Dead rat. We can cook that for experience, but I won't eat it. Just calling that out now. Oh, yes. We're good. Feel somewhat confident? Feeling somewhat confident. What are you? Stick. Okay, let's make some stuff. So I already have a knife. Actually, we'll make one more knife just so I don't run out. Nope, I need to make spears. I don't have spears as backups. I have one axe on my back. So we have a backup spear by doing that, and then we make one more axe. I can't make an axe. Interesting. It's because I don't have any rocks. rocks. Okay. Well, we'll stop foraging and just take a look around. So let's take a look at building number 1. Ooh, lots of zombies. Hi. Anything around? No. Just random building out here. Down she goes. Long necklace, huh? It's already 10:40. I want to keep track of the time so we have enough time to get back. Because however far you go out, just like when running, right? You got to get back home too. That's a lot of zombies. What kind of, retreat was this? Alright, so another thing I'm not used to for some odd reason. If you listen really closely over all the audio, you can hear your character's heart pounding. It is actually like super annoying. Oh, hi. Alright, we're good? We're good. And take it easy on collecting the electronics at the moment. You know, we'll have more zombie spawns later, so I decided against that. Alright, get over it, dude. Let's keep stuff in our face. And we'll keep it moving. Oh, snap. Hey, what's up? Good to go. More zombies over here than I expected. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, how many shots did you take? Annoying. More zombies. Alright, well, didn't want to use it. Didn't want to use it. Not used to him screaming. I'm confused. So you're saying you're not used to him screaming? It's not him screaming. It's just the heart pounding freak out that the dude is going through while dealing with a bunch of zombies. That level of anxiety from the character themselves creates anxiety in me while I'm sitting here listening to his heartbeat. By the way, let me know if the music is too loud. Again, in my head, I'm like, hey, I'm not used to hearing music playing anymore when I'm dealing with combat. So, oh, that's a thing again. All right, let's start circling back. We're coming up on midday. Oh man, hello. There you go. You could put it a bit lower. Music's fine, but we can put it lower. Cool. Good to go there. What is... Okay, so I'm walking into more buildings, I see. Yeah, building here. Is that a building? Will we call this a building? It looks like a long object. Is it a wall? Feels like a wall. The remnants of a wall. What were you trying to keep out? And we've been to these buildings before. Okay, so I know where I am, which is good. Ooh, I have a straggler. Hello. You were late, yes. We're all out. Come back tomorrow. I mean, we're talking about it. It doesn't hurt to take a look at said. It's a wall. It's a weird placement for a wall, but it's definitely a wall. Okay. Can you jump over these? So, the way the mod creator did this was they made a custom asset that looked like a fence. Well, that is a fence coated, but it looks like a wall. Why is there a random wall right there? No idea. But still. I think that's the limit. Like I said before, we're gonna start doubling back towards the cabin. Give myself a quick look before I bring up the map. And oh, there's a lot of stuff around here. Okay. So yeah, like I said, we'll double back towards the cabin. What I want to do is get my hands on some of the rocks that we have at the fence next to the well. We're gonna make some chipped stones so I can turn those into axes. We need to get some more sticks. Call that out real quick. And yeah, we're good. Oh, you know what? I have a fireplace. I have 30 hours on one of them, so game. See, this is why I don't like modded maps, because they don't always code properly. So what'll happen here? Watch this. If I walk over to click this, it'll disappear. Oh, it didn't disappear. All right. Oh no, it's that heavy, huh? So that's what I'm talking about. The disappearing act that's gonna happen as I try to get this other thing. Hey, it's raining. Oh yes, it worked out. Okay, wait. I don't like being this heavy with this many zombies around, although I did clear a fair amount of this. So cheers, right? Dana's Fox, hello, welcome to the group. Thank you for the follow. Oh man, okay. I've got sticks, so I can't be mad about that. But again, we've been pretty good about this area, so I've been happy about that. Which is why this was yesterday, as in game yesterday. We killed a bunch of zombies around, so there should be limited things that should come at us. My concern is, am I walking? Oh, that's a further distance than I thought. Oh, I picked up this log. Question is, should I drop it now? Can always cut it down as well, and then turn it into something. No, I made it back. Okay. See, scale of this map is another thing I gotta work on. I'm over here thinking like I got such a long way to go, and just get used to the map. Chill out, BV. Chill out. I got it. All right, let's go. Come on. And we're home. Hello. Yes, we made it. I like the smaller map. Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's kind of gives us a focus point already right up front without any major issues. So I do like it, but at the same time, it's still something to become accustomed to. Nothing wrong with calling that out. until you feel like you've seen everything. Yeah. All right. So how are we doing? That is the question. How are we doing? Let's put the non-perishables in the house real quick. I say house, it's small cabin. I haven't really committed to the idea of this being our home, but you know, we're here. So throw those in there real quick. I'm gonna grab anything that can be cooked will get cooked, just so we can get cooking experience, and that's why we've been grabbing bugs to a degree. Yeah. We have a knife, so hold on. I need to go get a stick. I forgot. Stick. Wait for it. I'm saying stick. I need to start saying tree branch because the item is named tree branch, and I'm sure somebody's gonna be that person that's like, "Hey, BV, you always call it a stick. It's a branch, dude." Whatever. But still, I hear you. I agree with you. We're gonna start calling it a stick. So, and I'm saying that just now as I got to saying I need to start calling it a branch. It's hilarious. Goodness. Sorry. If you're the type who gets offended, I really do apologize. You know, you never know what people care about, and I'm just trying to be as fair as possible. If you're a person who cares, I am not intentionally trying to disrespect the tree branch versus the stick. Really not. All right, go there. Put this stuff in there. Yay. I'm gonna slice you up because that gets me cooking experience to the butcher. Sweet. Put you in there. Do you want to apologize to the branches? That's a lot of branches to apologize for. At this point, we've gone through so many of them that, you know, I've been calling sticks instead of branches. I feel like there'll be some time. I get leather. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm pretty sure a mod is doing this because I know in other playthroughs I have butchered animals and not gotten leather strips. So I don't know if it's a common sense mod or one of the other mods that is doing it. But when I've been butchering, you know, animals that have been foraged, I'm also getting leather strips. I think it makes sense if a person took the time to skin the animal and have leather available. I mean, there's still a process of drying and so on and so forth, so that way you could use it, a hide, as leather, but it doesn't change the fact that I do like that it's there. I just think it's interesting. What the hell did I just do? Oh, I'll start adding fuel. Oh, I didn't mean to lose. Oh, I did lose stuff. Okay. No, I was pulling out of the back. All right, that's fine. I'll look at that. Okay, so the things that I want to do real quick, we're going to saw log. Next up, we are going. I need to make a compost bin because I don't like throwing out food. I think it's wasteful, especially when you're in a scenario like we are right now. So what we'll do is chop down enough wood to make a compost bin, which is still carpentry experience, and then from that, we'll stick all this food that I cook that I won't eat into it so it can decompose into something that we potentially will use in the future. Notice I said the word potentially. I'm all about survival first, so whatever it's going to take to make that happen is super important in my personal opinion. But there are a lot of ways to get there. So. What? Oh. Cut down tree, dude. There you go. Alright. Perfect. So we intentionally did this around the well for visibility purposes. It is really coming down out here. I am going to do this because we do need nails, so I'll do one box like this for now and see how I feel about it in the future. Okay. Yeah, we open that up. I've got to saw these logs real quick. right. 6 planks come here. And then I should be able to, where's the button? Carpentry, furniture, oh no, composter, there it is. We'll take it off the wall just a bit. So since you have the well, does that mean that you won't have to make any water collectors? Correct, I don't have to make any water collectors because we have the well. It is a always, you know, renewable water source. There's never going to be a time where it runs out. I don't know if that's 100% true. I'm saying that knowing that gas stations, for example, are unlimited, but this tells me right up front, it says unlimited. So yeah, maybe it really is just never gonna have to worry about water. So I have mixed feelings about that. And like I said before, I think specific to this map, it's something that I wouldn't have done. Let's say it that way. If I was trying to encourage people to have an authentic, you know, foresting experience, blah, putting a well in the middle of a spot, because we're talking about what? Hang on a second. If we pull up the map, I spawned here, and then essentially somewhere here, right? And then essentially we found this cabin that had a well right in the middle of the cabin spot. And then all these other buildings are, you know, relatively close, but there's nothing there, which is fine, right? So one of the first places we found had an unlimited water source. Like, it takes away elements, in my personal opinion, that could have been there longer. And I'm saying that knowing, you know, could there have been a well somewhere over here, you know, further away from the actual spawn point to make you fight through not having water, you know, having to sterilize water. Maybe you go the way I like going and eating berries and other fruits that you forage to get your thirst up. Like, those are things that I feel like a lot of Project Zomboid players don't know how to do in the first place, because I mean, 9 times out of 10, you're in a city. You have water everywhere, every sink, every house, blah. You just need to kill zombies. On a map like this, I would prefer to encourage players not to be tempted to use this well, because like once it's there, it's like, why wouldn't you use it? If that makes any sense. Use the resources that are given to you. That's the way you work. Anyway, sorry. I got too preachy. Now I'm sure there's another spawn location. I know there's another spawn location on this map, right? So if you were to decide to play on the forest map, which is on Steam, don't remember the ID off the top of my head, but if you look it up, the forest map, you'll find it, right? There's another spawn location. I've never spawned at that other location, so I have no idea what's available to you then. But for us, when we first spawned, not knowing anything about the map, we spawned with a tent, a fire like camp, and that was it. So maybe the other part is even harder. Maybe it's easier. You never know. But we're talking not even a full cell away. We find a full well that we could potentially use. It's like, come on. Anyway, enough of that. Let's fill my bowls with water real quick. So during the rain, as a foraging expert in this game, the medical plants and the wild plants categories both have bonuses. So you will obviously have your invisibility shot, but it doesn't mean that you can't find different things. So if you still go off foraging during the rain and during the nighttime, you'll find bonuses for both of those things. Insects are also bonus. I just never looked for them as a category, so I always forget to say it. But again, working on our cooking skill, right? That's the thing. Oh, dang. I need the experience. By the way, if you know you have a little bit of ASMR going on with the water, I am sorry. Hopefully it's not a negative thing. If you have a response that allows you to be relaxed and not stressed, awesome. If it's stressful, I really do apologize. All right. But the rain is hard. I'm glad that we have this rain now in terms of seasons. because having this type of rain later when it's super cold out and things like that, it's just not a good experience. Does neither for you. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right, so yeah, I need more food items. We have not been lucky with this, and maybe no. I'm gonna hold off on that. I don't want to start fishing because that in itself is a slog. As far as skills are concerned, I think the number one way to go is going to be foraging first. If I start trying to fish, I just have too much time, too many skill points to just to catch up on. One, and then two, return on investment ain't great at the beginning, right? I'm just using a spear to try to do spear fishing. You might catch one fish in 12 hours, whereas I can stock up on lots of different fruits and veg within that same time period. So notice, I'm already finding stuff. Granted, those are medical plants. I know that. It doesn't change the fact that they do have some nutritional values, including endurance. Ginseng is quite literally my favorite. Hello, what's going on? Ooh, grapes. First time chatter. How are you doing this wonderful evening? I'm gonna call out right now. I'm East Coaster, so it is 8:30 for me. Yeah. I say East Coaster like there aren't other coasts in the world. East Coast, United States. Okay, come on. Let's see. What do you got? Nothing. Yeah, maybe we're going to bed hungry tonight. We're not doing good on the food categories. And I'm not really interested in getting him to eat bugs just yet. But we did get a grape. We got a whole grape. It's been so long since I played Project Zomboid. Missed the game. What's stopping you? You know what? The last time somebody said it's been so long since they played, and on top of that, had not made it past a helicopter event, we got them there together on stream. Not in the sense of me playing with them, but talking through and them watching and whatnot. So, what's stopping you from spinning it up and listening to me in the background and/or on a second monitor? Yes, I am calling you out. Sorry. All right, let's see. So, let's drop the none of this medical stuff. There it is. Just need to start clearing out some of my inventory. I recognize I have a lot of stuff on me at the moment, and that is annoying. Tree branches. I need to start sticking some of these away because we need them to start fires in the house. So that's going to be a thing as well. Although it's probably a good idea to keep a handful of them on me, right? What else have I got? What else have I got? I was sticking away some of those. I've got a lot of herbs. I'm going to use that term, because these are going to have high nutrition values. So, yeah. Thistle and rosehip can get us through the night, which is fine. Same thing with violets, but again, these aren't high nutritional content. So we're not going to gain a whole kilo stuffing our faces with these. We do have the vegetable category. So in the morning, if the rain lets up, we should be able to go off and find some vegetables. That's the plan. But we need food that we're hurting that bad that I'm very concerned about us not making it. Because my goal is to hopefully get break even on the calorie loss, right? If we can break even on the calorie loss, we'll double through our original steps here, retrace our steps through here, and then start working our way down this riverbank. Just a friend stopped playing. Just friend stopped playing, but it's still not the wise people play. Chilling. Okay. So that means you were playing multiplayer with other people, or was it just kind of like that sharing process where it's like, this is what I was dealing with, dude. No, this is what I was dealing with. And you suck because your build did this. I always enjoy this type of conversations. Yes, I am definitely the type of person who will do a little bit of back and forth trash talk along with you in a very peaceful and respectful way, hopefully. So, all right, let's get some of this other stuff cooked. Again, experience is going to be necessary. In other playthroughs, I would not use the insects to work on my cooking skill, but because we're in the middle of a forest and have no access to books, cooking is going to be a grind. And I do not have the cooking trait to get the extra experience for that. So, oh, game. You didn't have to do that to me. Come on. Did I just break 2 sticks? Sticks. I'm still doing it. Branches. Got it. There it goes. And yes, I'm cooking 2 items. I could have waited. I know that, but I did it. Water bowls here. Now, I'm going to call out real quick that the bed in the back is average, right? This couch is average. Between the two, which one do you think I prefer to sleep in? The couch, not the bed. And the reason for that is because it's super open and I have visibility from everywhere. The bed in the back has no windows, it's just a door. So if a zombie attacks, right, breaks through a window, I have to come running through this in general. Whereas out here, I have more opportunity for success in survival. So, the place I work called location store instead of branches, and it took a while before getting used to saying that word. It's all about breaking those habits. Oh, I'm trying to remember. There's something weird about my build, isn't there? Excuse me. Info. Yeah, there it is. I have the wakeful trait. So I remember why I took wakeful, because getting tired consistently in the forest would be potentially bad, which is why I didn't want that to happen. So we'll go back to doing what I was already doing, which is clearing this area. Cut down the trees. Game. I am going to say right now, after playing Oscar versus this game, I love the fact that I can speed up time in Project Zomboid. It's a feature that you don't think about being a good feature until you realize there are other games that have the same level of monotony that you can't speed through. So, alright. Knock out that stuff too. It's far too dark outside. Can we just, like... I want to wait a little bit of time, maybe until midnight, and then we'll go to sleep. Like, that's the plan there. Yep. Are you having random zombies aspect turned on? No. Random zombies are not turned on in the middle of the forest. There's just no way for me to be able to, handle that in this scenario. That's why I decided not to do that. Oh no. I can't see anything. Light the fire. It didn't break, it just didn't light. Or did it break? No, it didn't break. Game. There it is. Oh, goodness. Can't see anything. I know. I'm getting tired too, just watching you trying to turn this thing on. Maybe it's going too fast? There it is. Alright, rest. We really hungry. Alright, so another problem that we're going to have, and I did this intentionally, right? I took the hearty appetite trait because if you look under the tooltip on the screen, it gives you bonuses for finding berries, mushrooms, packaged food, and animals, right? So if you're ever going to be in a scenario where you need to find food quickly, taking it actually does work, assuming you have the foraging skill, working toward your favorite, which is why we've already found animals. Usually we wouldn't have a high enough skill for that, but we do because of the trait setup. However, It also puts me in a situation where if I'm not basically constantly eating or having things that are stuffing us, it's not gonna work. Red Room is like a murder game, yes. So no runners, yeah, there are no sprinters on our setup here. Was that a 44? Okay, it's 14. I thought it was 44. I was like, that's a huge mushroom. God. All right, good there, good there. Go back to working on that skills. So we are skill grinding a little bit. Do you feel confident-ish? I mean, the mushrooms are probably the best play here. I feel like the mushrooms are the best play. Because our skills just aren't that high at the moment, mushrooms have a high percentage of finding. And if you add the search focus with it, it super excels. So maybe we just go that route. I think the only real issue I'm going to have here is recognizing that we are still working with a character who loves to eat and loves to drink. So I've got, double negatives on things that we take for granted when we're in the city. All right, sorry. Do I have any axes set up right now? I just have the one spear. I have another spear in my backpack. Let me set myself up for success rather than failure. Spear. One. Do one more with you, and then we'll go to the sticks, and we'll make a axe, just one axe, and then we'll head on. So make sure I have two. Yep. So I got 3 spears in my bag. I will make one axe. Always like nature until you have to go to the bathroom. Yep. Always like nature until you have to go. Why? What is happening? Game. I feel like that was one of those mod scenarios. My bad. Just need chipstone, guys. That's all I need. And then we make an axe with bandages. And one more. Alright, so got everything that we need, realistically speaking, to handle any fights that may come up. And yeah, deal with threats, right? I think everything else was good to go. So I said before that I want to use vegetables for my search. Maybe I'll do that, stick to what my gut is telling me about the game instead of trying to take the sure thing. Like the sure thing is obviously the mushrooms, right? In the middle of the forest, finding mushrooms would be good for us, but it may not actually, let me rephrase that, it does not give us the level of calories that we want. So finding like a single pumpkin would be amazing. Onion is fine. Not the greatest, but fine. Alright, find leeks, onions, parsley. Oh, oregano. I'm sorry, not parsley. Finish eating my onion. Watermelon was amazing. Well, okay, so no, that would be problematic because watermelons would be great for our thirst and hunger, yes. Not great for calories, and because they're so big, I basically would have to eat the entire watermelon before starting to forage for food again. So that's a double-edged sword. Excuse me, zombie. I just found acorns, dude, and those are high calorie. Thank you for dying. Please don't disappear. Or, acorn good. Alright, where am I right now? Let's see. Don't want those, so. Are you sure that's mushrooms? Yes. We'll take them just because. We keep stuff in our face. Hope for the best here. Don't want to grab garlic. Following a road at the moment that I didn't know I found. Let me pause and pull up the menu. Okay, so we're on the road. I'll take it. Game. Game. Where are they coming from? That's what I'm talking about. Now imagine that was a sprinter and me not knowing where it's coming from, and then it came from my backside. You're dead. Already, you know? Oh! Hi! Oh, yes, okay, ooh. That's good to go. So, we hit 2 at a time with the spear. There you are. Ah! Aha! Nice trap. Can't see. This is why we made sure we had enough weapons to work with. Yes. Alright, both hands, please. Come. Just moving around the trees makes me. Yes. Don't forget the fact that we can still get scratches, right, in trees. And that's another issue that I've been thinking about. What happens if we're in the trees and a tree scratches our neck? It can kill us. Right? Yes, you can get a scratch on the neck and bleed out by a tree, which would be the best story ever about how you died. All right. Get some. I mean, we're over here talking about bleeding out. Let's get some sheets going just in case. Would the beard shield us? I don't think that's how the beard works. No. Let's see. I see onions. Ooh, wait. Ugh. What's happening here? What are you? Oh, come on. We need the experience, so we'll do our best. Want to stay close to the road, but also, and I didn't realize leek is pretty good. You're getting hunger and 5 thirst out of eating leek. Like, that is solid. There are too many trees here. I can't see anything. Good? We're good. Here and see more zombies. Just you? You just you. Can we get it? I don't know what you are. Suture. Oh, I don't need that. Did you die on top of the onion? That makes it where I can't see it. Okay, we're good. Come on. The onion. With your knowledge of food and someone told you, hey, I'm going to gain weight, would you recommend favorite food routine? I don't know. What do you mean? So let's phrase that in, you know, because gaining weight is just calories in versus calories out. That's the easiest thing that you speak to, right? So if you sit around and eat all day without doing much movement, you will gain weight. That's a guarantee. So that's first. The real question is, you know, are you talking about time? Are you talking about being vegan or not? While doing it, you know, do you want to do keto? Do you want to do a vegan keto? You know, there are a lot of questions to get into with that. And yes, you can do a vegan keto. For those of you who are interested, it's really just a lot of avocado and nuts. Well, add oils in there too. But, okay. All right, where did this road take us? We're already, you know, at 1040. Oh, great loots are good. Maybe let's use your current PZ. It is optimal diet, blah. So, in our current situation, the best possible thing for us would be to find nuts. So, in game, what is it? Sunflower seeds, peanuts, and acorns are going to be like the focus parts. Mostly because the sunflower seeds and peanuts don't expire in game. Acorns do. But you know, if you put them in pretty much any dish, it's going to shoot up the calorie count. If it wasn't a post-apocalyptic situation and you still had, you know, somebody trying to do the vegan thing, beans. And we're talking about 4-ish cups of beans a day that I would tell you to consume. You want to have a high amount of beans to eat. If you're doing that, you'd also put on a fair amount of beans. So, which again will work in this game. If we were in town and we found any of the dried beans, that would do it. Okay, we're at the riverbank, it looks like. I hear zombies. Hi. Ooh. Music. I ain't playing with these trees at all, so. Jump back. Oh, come on. Are you far away from base? I mean, we are pretty far from base, yes. I want to establish a checkpoint area at some point, which essentially would be us bringing, oh god. Will essentially be us bringing like a tent over here in a good space where I feel like we can defend ourselves. We okay? Pull the map real quick. Yeah. All right. We definitely made it, you know, into an area. I didn't really intend to do this. I was just kind of walking and foraging, but you know, we're here now. Okay, let's keep stuff in our face, by the way. Get back to it. There's still a lot of zombies around. These are world zombies. It's not like I've activated a house or something like that. So, the world spawn isn't bad in this scenario, so. Alright. Here's zombies. Dude, I'm working on my calories, man. Can you stop making me fight? I'm glad that we decided to use spears, by the way, because spears have some of the cheapest action items, like action costs from stamina and calories in game. But at the same time, they don't do a ton of damage. You're always working towards that instant kill. So yeah. That's also why I'm trying to use, you know, spears over axes. Axes have some of the highest stamina costs, but also have some of the highest damage you can do in game. So. Leak. Yes, always get the leak. That was dangerous. Okay, where am I? No idea. There are two roads here. It forked. Oh man, so if you were to cut down those trees, it would literally be a fork in the road. And the question is, where does it go? I see nothing there. Which direction? Do we go south? Part of me says south. Follow the river, yes. Where'd you come from? Was I right? I feel like I was right. Has there been any lore of zombie swimming? That's a good question. I can't think of a movie, book, or video game that intentionally created a scenario where zombies were swimming. I don't know, the coordination of a zombie swimming probably is an issue. Now, that said, there's an anime that I'm thinking of. Zom 100 or something like that. The zombie list anime that's on Netflix at the moment. Wasn't the, well, let me rephrase that. It had a lot of promise potential. I just feel like they got weird about it. But regardless, Zom 100, I think is what it's called. They had an instance in that of zombie fish, sharks, and other things, which kind of gives the impression that the infection could spread to any living creature effectively if something happened. So let's take the idea that if a zombie were to jump in the ocean and ocean marine life were to consume it, would they become zombies as well? And if that is the direction that you decide to go, you wouldn't have zombies that swim, right? You would have fish and other aquatic life that are now zombies. So I think that's the only real justification I can offer to that one. But tell me if I'm wrong. Although I don't think it makes a lot of sense to have a zombie aquatic life. Because, you know, your average predator is still going to eat the way it used to in the first place. It doesn't change anything, right? Non-predatory fish would be the ones that you really have to think about. And fish don't have the, not every fish has the ability to eat something else. Like, you know, they swallow things whole at sometimes, right? So it would depend heavily. I have no idea where I am. All right, there's another road over there, and there's a road over there. I just don't like following this anymore. Walk into a rock. Which would just stress more about drinking clean water? Yes. Clean water is always a thing. And funny enough, today I would argue, you know, even in a non-zombie apocalypse situation, drinking clean water is a difficult thing for a lot of people. So, all right. I think this is the end of our exploration today. I don't know where we are. I don't know how we go. Oh, there's scissors. Oh, thank you, universe. We've got scissors. We've got an eraser. Maybe we're not done with our adventure yet. I need to find a pen or a pencil so I can start annotating things on my map. It'd be great. Game. Give me a zombie that has a pen. And where am I? There. Pen in the leg, pen in the eye, pen in the chest. Just have a little bit of ink and I can work it. Fingerless gloves. I don't currently have gloves, so I feel like, you know, putting some on isn't a bad idea. Hi. Ooh, ooh. Come on. Oh, come on. Die. Thank you. How we don't? No. This card. My experience, my older lady purse will have 3 pence. Yes. So, there's usually somebody who has plenty of stationary items, writing utensils, etc. It's usually just one. You have a shotgun. Oh, police officer. Magnum shotgun, very dangerous, I feel like, and that's just temptation to get yourself killed. Yeah. Y'all know, like, if I pop off the shotgun, all of a sudden a massive horde emerges from the trees. Still nothing. Okay. I am super like far away from home, and I realize that we're gonna turn around. It's time. We didn't really find anything that I was specifically looking for. Ooh, this road comes back over here. You were breathing down my neck, lady. I hear somebody just going off with those noises. I'm out. I'm out. Was it you? Well, oh. Oh. Okay, wait. Did you die? Oh. Oh. Game. That wasn't necessary. I see you pen, knife, things, and backs. Okay, cool. Let's drop that. Let's create some space real quick so we can grab the. Oh no! Oh no! I only have an axe. Oh no! No! Control the fire. But all standing on you, lady. Perfect. Butternut. Ugh. Yeah, it could have been worse. Okay, so I'm currently on the road. Yes, I recognize that. So this road probably goes back on that other road side. So we'll follow this road back. This is where we stop, for sure. It's been a wonderful time, great exploration. Yes, we saw nothing but wonderful road and trees. A little bit of ruined area, but you know, that's cool. Okay, where does this road go to? Alright, what's the point in putting the road on the map if it doesn't lead anywhere? I feel like I've got. What is that? Yo. I am thinking of a movie with the bunny and a gun. And I don't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Donnie Darko? Darko. Oh god. Yeah, I feel like I just had a Darko moment. No, that wasn't what I was thinking of. Robbie Rabbit Red. Alright, yeah, so I've just never seen the rabbit suit before. Yay. It's part of the mod. Alright, thank you. Not a zombie. Alright, I feel like there's a wall of trees here. It's time to go back. I don't see anything. Where am I? That is good distance. We made super good distance, so super creepy saying that, yes. And so now we have the problem of I have no water left in my barrel, my bowls, right? So, and I said bowls, by the way. So recognizing that any liquids that we're drinking is going to come from the things that we eat off of the ground, and that's going to be the way that we stay hydrated to make it back home. But it's time to go. It's time to go. So we'll follow this road back, which means we probably will have to deal with some zombies. I've got 2 axes, the one in hand and the one on my back, and then I have my meat cleaver. I do have the ability to make more of everything if I want to. Can you like... Alright. No pins still. Hey, you're not gonna have to you either. Like, you got no pockets, lady. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna point out that I didn't bring any ginseng. I'm an idiot. Okay, so if I had ginseng with us, we would be able to eat that to get our stamina recovered a little bit. But I'm fighting. Now I feel like not used to the amount of fighting after playing Asuka. Yes, that's true. You know, the level of kickback that we had, you know, enjoy ourselves, not have this type of stress, to this game where it's like, no, 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 you will stress. And where are these zombies? I can't see. There you are. Goodness gracious. It's the problem in the forest. You start hearing noises. You know they're there. You just can't see them. Okay, I'll go ahead and pick it up. What are you? Yeah, just glass. How strong is ginseng compared to? I don't know. There are plenty of people who like swear by some ginseng as an energy booster, as lots of different types of boosters. But I don't know. I appreciate natural remedies versus not. You know, I am that person. If you have a object that you can eat that naturally grows in the world versus synthetic, I prefer you go that direction. So ginseng is one of those things. But you know, does it give you an energy boost compared to drinking something like Red Bull? Nah, I don't know. Then again, your standard, you know, green and black tea are very natural and do the same thing, right? So I never picked up that onion because ginseng versus coffee versus tea. Yeah, so that's where you start having a conversation of caffeine levels and density for caffeine. So funny enough, having a conversation about caffeine, right? Light roasted coffee has more caffeine than dark roast, right? Oh, get up! Get up! God! Oh, I saved the conversation. Sorry. God. Come on, come on. Oh, I do have things. There are a bunch of zombies. Where did y'all come from? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I know I wasn't really supposed to be around here. I'm sorry? Can we, like, you know, no? Ooh. And we're tired, and we're hungry. No, we're not hungry. We're thirsty. So. Girl. I don't like that. I'm going to say that. You know, this is the end. Ah! Oh, you sneaky little. Oh. Come on. This has been. Oh no. Okay. I've been trying to save the meat cleaver, y'all. I've been trying to save the meat cleaver. I didn't want to use the meat cleaver. Not at all. I think we did it. I think we did it. Okay. I hear more zombies. Oh. Goodness. Okay, so I'm gonna eat a leek real quick. Just, you know, take a moment, get some hydration in us. Goodness gracious. That was intense, and I thought we were dead. My heart is pounding just as much as my character's heart is pounding. So I'll just put that out there in the world. Yeah. Universe, thank you for letting me survive. I say letting me survive. I fought for it, but still, it could have gone much more poorly. So yeah, I can't even find my words. Like, goodness gracious. Okay, so following this road is now a bad idea. What happened? I totally got turned around at some point. I see now. Okay, so I am in fresh new territory. These are not zombies I've run into, because this road actually doesn't connect to the road that I originally thought it did. It is clearly, you know, a ruse, and it put us in a scenario that I don't like. So we're just gonna walk towards the riverbank. Walk to. We're gonna use this feature. Yep. Come on. You can do it, George. I said George. Lestat. It's just not fair. But oh, there's zombies in here. Of course, there's zombies in here. How are we doing? But there it is. Ooh, road. Okay. Okay. We made it. I love this game. I love this game. Anyway, back to the coffee conversation. Yeah, so light roast coffee, it has more caffeine than your standard medium dark roast, so on and so forth. Now, it's not something that is advertised. So, you're not going to look at your bag and be like, which coffee of mine has the most caffeine? Nobody typically cares. You just know that you're getting caffeine. And the amount in terms of difference is something that you're really not going to measure effectively. That said, that is not true with teas, for example. So a green tea versus black tea, they're fermented. Like the leaves of tea are fermented. However, the most, what is it, the top 4 types of leaves that are used just go through different processes for how they get fermented, one, and then presented to you. So your green tea versus black tea, when you drink Lipton versus oolong tea, they're literally the same leaves. I always laugh at people with like, green tea sucks or black tea sucks. Like they're the same thing. They just taste different because of the process. So how much caffeine you get in tea is actually how much they get processed. If it's closer to, their original state, you have higher caffeine levels, higher stuff, blah. And this goes and the reason why I'm saying this is because the more humans manipulate something, I guarantee you the less of the original item that you're getting benefits from is going to be there. That said, ginseng probably actually beats out coffee and teas when it comes to caffeine intake on its own. Like I would bet money to that, right? Just because the processing of ginseng is usually just making sure it's shelf stable for longer. However, that doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to enjoy eating it, drinking it, consuming it in its fashion. And it doesn't speak to the fact that, some companies will still process it and do other things to it. So the answer becomes, it depends. No matter what, the answer does become, it depends. So, 9 times out of 10, you have to do what's ever right for you. But it doesn't change the fact that I think probably on the merit of ginseng versus coffee versus tea, if you were to eat any of them straight as their original, they're probably equivalent. But when you get into how they've done the processing associated with it, same concept is going to come along. How much was it processed and what do you get out? Oh, okay, we made it back. And I got on a super tangent about ginseng versus coffee and tea. Based on the question from viewer, call that out right now. That was not mine. Not to say it was a bad conversation. I think it was an interesting conversation. All right. So we're here, and I know I'm probably still losing weight, but those calories were well worth it. I feel like would be an experiment. I mean, I would look to find a researcher who potentially has done some type of study that suggests one way or another. Okay, so what we're going to do here real quick, just call this out. I followed and the roads aren't marked. Anyway, I followed a road somewhere down here and we made it this far. We saw nothing. So we're going to go back towards our spawn point, follow the river bank this direction and see what we can find. And maybe go up here. I noticed there's this water block, but I didn't see that. I mean, don't get me wrong, we didn't get all the way there. We went through this road. There was stuff over here. I didn't see it, and then we walked this direction because we saw this wall. So lots of exploration to do on this map, which I think is awesome. But recognize that there's the limitations of the player, man. I've only got so much. As far as resources are concerned, I kind of screwed myself over. I went through all of my spears. I went through both of my axes as well, so we gotta stock back up and be prepared. Okay, oh, I'm gonna stick these in here. Not super interested in actually, you know, starting that up at the moment. Make an axe. What do I do? What do I do? I need more sticks to make more axes, so I've got sticks inside, but I refuse to use those because I'll be using those to light my fires. So I guess I'm making some spears. Why did it say 3? I just saw something. I forgot that I put that mod in here. I can make a bow. And actually, this is a good idea. So I had did some research. So on a previous playthrough, we did the whole bow and arrow situation, right? It didn't work because we didn't have the advanced trajectories mod installed at the time, right? That mod allows you to essentially shoot and hit where you point rather than, you know, the random chance based on your skill level. There is some skill tied into it, and of course the moodles that will affect, you know, how well you're able to aim. But apparently it's very good with the bow and arrow. So we're gonna try again. It's kind of my point. So I completely forgot that I installed it, and now that I see that we can make a bow, we'll start making the bow. I don't think it's a good idea to sit out here and do this though. So we'll go inside. We will grab some stuff. Let's see if it becomes a better weapon. I mean, the whole problem with it is not being able to hit nothing. So even if it's like right in your face, like that's a problem to me. But let's see if it works out now that we've done what we've done. All right. Oh my goodness, we're actually drowsy this time around. All that fighting made us drowsy. I'm waiting for that to cook, and then I'll start working on the bow. There we go. All right. I don't know. Take it to 1 o'clock. And we'll put this fire out, and then we'll go to sleep. Great. And we're back. So, drop it, drop it. What was that noise? Punch you in here real quick. Let's see if I can finish up the bow and then start working on the next parts. All right, so bow done. String it. How do we make string? Oh, I don't remember. Pull this up. Pull this up. String. What just started happening? String. Make bow string. I just need twine. Okay. Twine. Weave twine. Perfect. String. Not how you spell string. Make bow string. Sweet. And then string bow. Oh, all right. So we're all set there. It's awesome that we have scissors now, because the scissors actually enable us to do a lot more than just that. We can start cutting up leather and jeans to start getting leather strips and jeans that will work towards our tailoring skills. So super excited about that. not going to spend a bunch of time working on tailoring, especially on stream, because I feel like tailoring is such a boring skill to work on. But again, having been enabled to do so was kind of the point. Let's take a look. What does it take to make arrows? Okay, so arrow shaft, which I just need sturdy sticks, okay? And then you need to use an arrowhead. I remember now. So arrowhead plus staff is what we need. Okay. Wait a minute, I just saw something weird. That's not gonna work for me. So chip stones. Let's see. Oh. Are we doing here? Almost done? Yes, no, maybe so? Actually, I can just leave those on the ground still, right? Okay, yes. And then we come over here. So I'm trying to remember, how do we make this? Look, I think we saw a log first. And then after that, you do this to do it. Here. Sturdy. There it is. Yeah, it is a plank. All right, sweet. So. And by doing that, we come back over here. Did I fill all the bullets? No, but I'm not leaving yet. So then we do arrows. Okay, so we do that, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cheers. And then we do this, and we put arrowhead on all those. Oh, and we smack that on the back, and we're good to go, I think. Do something like this, and then you do reload. Ah, and now my aiming works. Okay. Let's see if it works out for us or not. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we drink water. We'll fill our bowls of water. No more bowls of water. Got our fork, our knife, our bowl. Why do I feel like I'm so heavy at the moment? The arrow's just that heavy? Not really. Must be the spirit. Well, we're also hungry, so. Okay. And when you're hungry, you lose carry capacity. Okay, so like I said before, we're gonna start heading towards the other direction. Oh no, I said I would head back towards the spawn area, didn't I? That's what I said. Yes, okay. So that's getting annoying. So we're gonna switch to fruit. Vegetables have not been yielding what I want. So just calling that out real quick. No. Definitely not picking up cherries. Good. Nothing. Ah, grapes. Okay. I can work with grapes. Let's see if we find a pencil. Yes, we do have an eraser, and that means we'll be able to start using our map more often. Oh, yes. Perfect. Grapes. More grapes, please. Like I said, I can work with grapes. More so than onions, right? No. Okay, stop doing this to me. I don't know how I'm gonna feel about that. Like the having to take a moment, line up the shot. Can I like crouch and get better? It's better, but oh, and then walking is gonna mess that all up too. Okay, good to know. Picking up cherries. Alright, so like I said, I was gonna make my way over here so I can follow the road or can follow the direct river bank. I'm gonna follow the road. Oh, that's my intention. So at least I'll be able to test it out. True. Oh yes, another foraging level. That's perfect. Alright, so turn this off real quick, turn it back on. Get that higher search radius. Better percentages across the board. What were you? What were you? Strawberries. Not gonna pick up strawberries. Good experience, but not gonna pick them up. Mostly because strawberries contribute well to happiness. They do not contribute well to anything else. But we will be selective on what we grab. What is that? Another set of strawberries. It is summer in game, so. Grapes. Just got the onions. I think in game, grapes are fairly high calorie too, so that's why I've been kind of trying to use them. All right, so this road got weird. Riverbank now, yay. Now you said being able to test it out, which I do look forward to, but recognize that we can only test it out if run into a zombie. Oh man, all my stuff's starting to get packed up, huh? I see a zombie. Grapes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Zombie come. Oh, nope. Didn't work. Did I not reload? He didn't reload. Okay. Let's try again. Let me get some space. Let me get some space. All right, we turn around. Hey, I got him. Oh, that's terrible. Oh, yes, I did it. Okay, that felt better. Like, let's be honest about it, right? Oh, with the first shot for sure, but got him that time. Now, the real question is, how much experience do I get out of that? There's an archery skill. Oh my god, there's no way. Level 1 to be 100. I had to kill. Nope. I don't think that's ever gonna happen. Why are there like? How did those zombies end up there? Do you see them down there? Map. Gay. Gay. Okay. I'm gonna call out real quick. There's a circle that is showing up when I draw, and so it kind of like outlines that there's a zombie present there. Oh, dude, auto reload. Oh, hey, That works for me. Come on, reload, reload. Ah. Let's try again. Try again. How? Why? Okay. Neck breather. We don't know each other like that. First date. I got you again. I know I hit you. All right. That's gonna get me killed. And I hit you with all three. Okay, that's good. That's good for me to know. It lets me know that I was actually landing the shots. So I appreciate that. I did lose an arrow because it just shot well past you. I see it there though, so fair enough. I'll take it. Take it back. What are we looking at right now in terms of things? We're doing pretty good. Flower plants. Oh, the weight situation though. That's the thing that's not doing good. We're gonna be emaciated soon. Oh, perfect. Okay, so it does feel better to play with the advanced trajectories mod if you're going to do the bow and arrow thing. Not for long distance shots though, at least not for now. I bet he went that direction. Interesting. So it does make a sound when it lands. Huh. Ooh, do I see a dam? Oh wait. Game. Ah. Some space. Oh, that's it. Yeah. No, not like this. Got her. Okay. So it really does come down to where you land the shot at with the arrow. Like if you hit the body, it's not a lot of damage. If you hit oh no, I ran out of oh no. I don't even think it factors damage, really, unlike other weapons. So if you do get a headshot, it's just an instant kill. If not, you know, it's kind of one of those weak sauce. And you go from there. Lost a few arrows, which is unfortunate. But I got a fair amount on the back, so... Hey, look at that. Got most of them back. I think the only one, I lost one. That is a medical plant. Okay. This really opened up, huh? So, old bridge maybe? What do you think? I do like the openness of this. If there was a building set up or something, obviously we can make our own bridge if we just essentially knock down a whole bunch of trees. We go from there. Wouldn't say blew up. Maybe it'd be great over time, like, you know. Yes, different pillars would still be around and so on and so forth, but I don't know if I would say blew up. At least that's not my thoughts went first time ago. Current of the winter went up. Yeah, I guess that's possible. But then again, a lot of these buildings are, you know, weathered and decayed, right? So it gives you a sense of time passed. Ooh. Hand fork. Why can't you work with me, game? Give me the things I want, so that way I can, you know, get this man's weight. Oh my goodness. If okay, so let me call this out right now. If we could go into what is it, emaciated, which I've never had happen to me in game. We're just underweight, right? Rather than very underweight. Okay, so if we end up emaciated, that's the time where I will change my position and we'll do what we have to gain our weight again. But I don't expect it to be a problem. I'm just saying it right now. I do believe in survival first over everything. Emaciated, it's essentially so underweight that you know you are going to die. Well, the average bulimic individual become emaciated before they're hospitalized, so you've just lost so much weight that you can't really sustain life with the amount of essentially fat that you're carrying, because you're not carrying any. So ooh, what did I just walk into? Okay. 4, I can deal with that thing. Let's ooh, oh, 5. Okay. Okay, wait. Yeah, wait. Oh, there's more. Okay. Think. If I get some instant kills with the spear first, and then start changing things up. Perfect. All right, instant kill. Instant kill. All right, so. There it goes. Perfect. Thank you, game. Oh, all right. It's the difference between that and anorexic. No, so being anorexic is just the definition of the eating disorder itself. It doesn't categorize the state of your body, if that makes sense. So if you're anorexic, that will lead to being emaciated through the process of anorexia. I think it's the easiest way to say it. But anorexia is the mental state, not the physical state. The physical state is the emaciated portion of it. All right. Now just stuffing things into my face. I don't really know where we are. Let's take a look at the map real quick. All right, so that's interesting. We're definitely going over there. Once I figure out my food situation, goodness gracious, I cannot with this man. Oh, man. I am going to point out that it has been such a saving grace for most of my playthroughs to have flour, beans, and other dried goods to go along with the veg that we have available to us. I'm also going to point out that usually I start obese and I get myself in a situation where my cooking skill is so high that it allows me to balance my calories that I'm cooking with the food that I'm having. But because currently we're literally living off our foraging skill, and we're playing an uphill battle, I've yet to find my standard items that I would use to reset my weight. So I'm not giving myself the proper time to fix this, and I know that. Not to mention, all this walking and fighting does not help because you burn calories in game by fighting as well. So, what do you think through? What do you think through? Okay. New building? Mushrooms. Just keep shoveling food into our mouth for now. He didn't pick that up. Yeah, we didn't pick that up. There is a zombie somewhere. Hi. What are you doing? Dealing with a different challenge. Yes. Yes. Okay, so. Can you get it? Got it. Sweet. Wood. Won't pick up the wood. So what is this? Old fishing hut town type area? Why are there buildings in the middle of the water? Oh. There are a fair amount of zombies over here too. Okay. Call that out. There's a bed in there. Oh. Oh, I will fight for it. I see boxes and things. Okay. Location number 1 found. Look at that. I'm gonna fight. Oh. So that the game was like, hang on, do you know what you're fighting? But still not this kind of fight for it. We good? Okay. What's there? Nothing. Oh, give me ground that I can jump in. Okay. No? No. This is interesting design. We have to jump people from here. And then walk up? Okay. Let me run up. Just in case. What we got? We got rain collectors. There's no water in them, but you know. No, there is water in them. Is it safe water? Interesting. And there's some. I've got a bed here. Obviously unclaimed. What's in the boxes? That's the question. Ain't nothing in the boxes, man. The boxes are empty. The boxes are empty. Oh, alright. But I will point out that this is still a building that can be used if you want to. So, alright, cheers. Can I? Yeah, okay, so there is definitely water here. So if I could mark my map, this would be a location I would mark as a checkpoint. The real question is checkpoint to what? You know, so I found a building here, which is where our actual home is. Then we're sitting on this random, I shouldn't say random. This is a very unique build. So, yay. It's not dark time, so. You said unlocked a lot of the map. We have not. That's actually, it's not true. We have. So maybe we should give credit to ourselves. Okay, back to the bow and arrow concept real quick. You know, I've got lots of stuff. Okay, let's keep eating. It's creepy, the amount of growth and the waste inside the house. So, I don't know. I think, you know, again, the story that this map is trying to tell us is a lot of time has progressed, right? You know, these buildings have been here for a long period of time. Wilderness is taken back over. You know, you have places where water has seeped in and created a pond where that wouldn't be here. You would never have built a building where a whole bunch of water pulls at. So it started to pull and just became part of the landscape. So, oh, yeah. Oh. I kind of... Yes, 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 yes. Oh, no, no. Don't panic, don't panic. I say while I'm actively panicking. This is my last one. So. Oh, missed it. Alright, so spear, hit those hands, please. Just walk that way and hi. Oh. Did I just kick his shins? Like, I'm definitely stomping on her shins. So, okay. Come on, man. Thank you. Good here. Take that. Okay, so bow and arrow, fun, gimmicky, so on and so forth. I still don't like, you know, directly playing with it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I feel like, you know, I really need to dedicate some time to it. That, or I know there's, if you use the actual mods, what's it call it? Skill for it. So like if you were to add it as your character skill, so that way you could get the bonus for it. Maybe like as we increase in level, it would make more sense. But you know, this with the trajectory mod, fun. Oh no, no! Oh. Oh god, y'all coming. Oh, let's get rid of that crap. It's a neck wound. I just noticed it. Okay. Not gonna bleed out this time. Nope, nope, nope. Alright. Holster just so we can have one. Okay, what do I do? What do I do? Think. Oh. No. It's not the only weapon. Just now reassessing how to deal with this as quickly as I can. Ugh. It's always the neck. It's always the neck. Okay. Think. Freak out. What's about you? Where are we? Where do we need to go? Let's get the hell out of here. Okay, so that almost went bad. So we're going home. Can we make it home before it gets dark? That's the question. I'd also like to find some medical herbs, potentially. I don't know how I feel about going this direction. You know what? Nope. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do what my brain is telling me to do. Double back so that way I don't go near where other zombies are. And I have it cleared already. And there's a run up on me. You can see the bandage on his neck. Yes. Neck wounds are a thing. God. Okay. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm just gonna follow my footsteps originally. Take us back towards the riverbank. Head on back towards the house. Heal our neck wound. And really double down on this food situation. It's just not. It's not working for us. Let's be honest about it. I was doing too much with the bow and arrow, and it almost cost me the run. It almost cost me the run. don't think the wild plants are oh, let me get out of this area first. And maybe let's go to crops. So I've been trying not to cheese it. Let's say that now. In game, the highest value items are cabbage and potatoes as far as like calories. If you can get, I think it's cabbage that's number one as a single standing item, right? So if I forage for those things, oh no, I just lost them. I said I came this way so that I wouldn't have a bunch of zombies, didn't I? Didn't I? I said those words. I said those words. Oh. Okay. I refuse to let a horde of maps behind me, so let's do what we can. Okay. Alright, game. What are we gonna do? How are we getting home? It's just like a run. Quite literally. However far you go out, you gotta get back. Come on, you know better than this, baby. I can't make... Oh, I don't have the things I need. Okay, fine. How well is that knife is not gonna hold up? Nope, knife's gone already. Crap. Okay, so I've got one spear, one axe to get us home. So that's what we're gonna do. I can disassemble boner. Hey, come on, man. Don't make me fight so hard. Don't make me fight so hard. Okay, disassemble. I gotta start all the way over, huh? Break it down, break it down, break it down. Okay, make chip stones. We gonna get home. We gonna make it. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. We're getting the knife going. So that way we have a new knife. So that allows us to make more spears as we need. And take the stones with us, at least 4 of them. Leave the rest here. Actually, they're not heavy, so we'll take the whole thing. And that'll enable us, if we need to in the future, to make more weapons. Okay. Which weapon to start with? We'll go with the spear. Fall back to the axe as needed. Alright, we go get home. I refuse to die out here. Oh man. Oh, of course there are zombies everywhere. Be methodical. Do not rush. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing it. We're doing it. Doing it. As I hold my breath. See another zombie over there. I'm not. Oh, we're in pain now. Sweet. What kind of pain are you in now? The neck is infected. The neck is infected. I won't change that bandage out here. You know, I need to stop with the growling, man. I said before, I refuse to let a horde amass behind me. Which is a good habit to have. Deal with zombies as they pop up, not try to outrun them, because you will, but if you run into a scenario where you can't run anymore. Looking for something. Ugh. Goodness gracious. Ah. It's gone. Okay, I think. Oh wait. I didn't think of that. Oh, my shoes. See my socks. Do you see shoes? Am I wearing shoes? Yes, my sneakers are fine. All right. Okay. What do I got still? I can make another axe or another spear. Spear just uses less endurance. This is how we make it back alive, which is why I've been using the spears. Okay. No, I just wanted to make sure that like my shoes were still good and I wasn't like cutting my feet walking, because that at this point is a death sentence. Crap. Okay. I'm in new territory, aren't I? That's my problem. I need to get back over towards the coastline. Don't get yourself killed. Oh, you're thirsty? Hey, come on, dude. Ah! No. How did I get a torso cut jumping over a rock? Come on, man. Oh, we're all beat up. Okay. Okay. What's in you? What's in you? Be a pen. No, it's just a button. Okay. And now we're back into space. Oh my goodness. Propane torch. I'm not grab it. Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever see another one. Grab it. We'll survive against all. I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. Okay, it's still busted. I'm not getting the eggs, so can't see anything. That's not working for me anymore. So let's get ourselves home, and then we'll figure out food. We gotta get home. It's very budget paid. Okay, I think we're back in spaces that we know, so that's good. Oh my goodness. Well, this adventure turned out, interestingly. I've got things I need, which is kind of good. I've got some sticks already back in the house, so I don't have to worry about looking for any of those to start our fire, and then from that we can start working on what it's going to take to heal up. Oh man, this has been this has been a day. Goodness. I'm also going to call out real quick just because I want to. We've yet to have a helicopter event, and that is now pending. So we are in the time frame for a helicopter event to drop. I mean, it can happen any day now. So, all right, home sweet home. Drink some water, clean our rags. It's good to have some clean ones. Fill our bowl of water. All right, first up, do I have a pot in here? Oh, I do. Thank God. All right, that changes everything. Thinking about the helicopter fit, my condition, I jinxed that word. Oh, I mean, at this point, I had originally intended to like be out when the helicopter event happens and go about our business like it didn't matter that I was above us. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. If it happens tomorrow, for example, we're staying in this house. Okay, wait. So we do this. We do these. Gonna go there. We're gonna take our pot. Then we're gonna light the fire. Oh, I need a stick. Yes. Again, I apologize to all the sticks out there who take offense to me keep saying, well, sticks, all the branches out there who keep, hearing me say branches versus stick or stick versus branches. I do apologize. All right. Come on. First time go. Yes. All right. Oh, Gabe, what else do I need to do while thinking about this? I'm gonna let this go for a while. Take that out of there. Wait for this to get heated a little bit more. I'm going to stick that, I don't think it matters too much, but I'm looking for something very specific, which is this. I don't have enough. I do have enough. I need 5. I did have 5. Sweet. All right, cool. So what needs to happen is why isn't this heating up? My cooking pot of water needs to be heating up so that way I can make sterilized bandages. If it doesn't heat up, that's a problem. And this mod might be the problem. So carry everything. Oh, it works now. All right, cool. So disinfect these. I don't need all of them actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll leave this as the last one. Then we'll move so that way it doesn't keep going. All right, so let's do the neck first. And we put this on here real quick. And then we put the sterilized bandage to fight the infection. And that's perfect. And then we take you off. And then the sterilized bandage. And that should be perfect. Now, just put out the fire. And we're officially sleepy, but hungry. Oh, too much pain. All right, hang on. Let's deal with the pain situation. Okay. Black sage. Eat. Can't find spot to click. Oh, all right, we're going back. Can't see. Door. All right, sweet. All black sage, do what you're supposed to do, which is take the pain away. Just need enough so I can go to sleep. Oh, it went there. Perfect. We did it. Oh man. Okay. And then from that, now we can remove the neck bandage, put on another sterilized one. See? Infection gone, not bleeding out anymore, but still scratched. And still scratched. All right, so I think we've come to the end. Oh, I just think it's really good time to stop. So we're still losing weight. We got to fix that. It's day 5. Well, actually at the end of day 6, so we're moving it to day 7. The spear has been our #1 way to kill, so we're at 247 kills. Our skills are up there, in all honesty. We're kind of slow on carpentry, but foraging is our #1 skill that we have to work with. And in truth, I'm having a lot of fun. It's good to alternate a little bit. So I think from now on, what's going to happen is Wednesdays will be our Project Zomboid nights. And for as long as I'm interested in Asuka, I'm going to be playing with that as well. If you haven't already seen my video on Asuka on YouTube. I know it's not there currently, but then, you know, hey, try it out. Let me know what you think. And the same thing goes for anybody else who's interested in playing Project Zomboid. I am here. That said, I think it's a good time to go ahead and say, you know, we're done. It's very important to know when to stop on Project Zomboid, because that's when you avoid making, you know, terrible mistakes. We haven't made terrible mistakes. We did make some though, and I don't have a problem with saying that. Anyway, all right. Yeah, as usual, if you enjoyed the video, if you made it this far, etc., please consider a like, comment, subscribe, etc. All the YouTube things, and for all the other things out there, I appreciate you no matter what. So, good night. I am going to see you in the next one. Cheers.